Ladies and gentlemen, this year's men's War Games match is absolutely freaking cooking up, man. The freaking lineup is just insane. Everything that has been put into this, I think, is just amazing. So that's why in today's video, I'm going to pretty much be giving my thoughts on why I feel like this is not only one of the best War Games that we've had of modern day, if not the best War Games, and why pretty much just I like it so much. Why I really just have why I just enjoy what WWE is building right now for this men's War Games. So that's what we're discussing in today's video. But as always, you guys can leave me your thoughts down in the comments below. Just don't forget to like that video, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload, and also do not forget to go follow the socials. That includes my Instagram account and my X account, and the links to those, you can find those in the description of this video. And now let's get you guys right on into today's video. Alright, so first I kind of just want to talk about the contrast of men's War Games lineups that we've had over the past, I believe, let's see, the War Games returned to WWE in 2022, we're here in 2025, so over the past 3 or 4 War Games, I want to just discuss the lineups and kind of just compare and contrast. So, our first men's War Games that we did have when it returned to WWE, on one side we did have the Bloodline. Now this is kind of where, going to be, the Bloodline is kind of going to be a major part, obviously, or has been a major part of the War Games, scenarios that have happened over the past few years, except this one. But anyways, the lineup that we did have for 2022 was Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn, Jey Uso, Solo Sikoa, and Jimmy Uso. And then on the other side, we would have Sheamus, Kevin Owens, and the Brawling Brutes, as well as Drew McIntyre. And then going into the 2023 men's lineup, we would get on one side, we would get Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins and Jey Uso and Randy Orton and Sami Zayn. On the other side, we would get Finn Balor, Damian Priest, JD McDonough, Drew McIntyre, and then Dominic Mysterio. Going into 2024, then, we would get Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, Sami Zayn. On the other side, we would get Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Bronson Reed, Tama Tonga, and then Tonga Loa. And then obviously this year we are getting Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, and even Roman Reigns. And then on the other side we are getting Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre, and Brock freaking Lesnar. So pretty much why I think, man, just this lineup in general just makes this War Games overall literally just look just seems so much better. Well, it's honestly because, I mean, yes, we've seen this in previous War Games, but specifically this one, it's where we see all these guys that are in this War Games match. They all have a story to tell within each other. So let's see, for example, we do have Cody Rhodes in this year's War Games. Who's on the other side? Drew McIntyre, and they've been feuding for this pretty much most of the lower half of this year. I mean, obviously going for Drew McIntyre going for Cody's title. So they're putting that feud into this match. So I mean, we're already getting multiple feuds at once, technically, just within all these guys and then individually. Then we go on to CM Punk. Why is he here? Well, looking on the other side, we got Logan Paul. And obviously, I mean, that kind of doesn't seem as hyped, but I mean, those dudes can definitely put on a great match. And obviously why we have why I say CM Punk and Logan Paul, because Logan Paul obviously did sucker punch CM Punk. So that's kind of from what it's looking like, that's why pretty much CM Punk is technically in here. And then we go on to Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso. Why are they here? Well, obviously the Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. That's why they're here. So I mean, those are just individual storylines all packed into one. And then finally, we have, obviously on one side we got Roman freaking Reigns. On the other side, we got Brock freaking Lesnar, man. I mean, that is just insane to me. I don't know, man. This could just be me, but this is really getting to be super hyped in my opinion. I freaking am actually enjoying this build to it, especially what happened on Monday Night Raw. But man, it's just the individual storylines that are all packed within just the War Games match. I think just makes it 10 times better, because yes, you can have guys of this kind of altitude that can have have this much love, and have this much sort of build in the WWE, and just have so much power or just importance in the WWE. Yes, you can have that, but it really is a whole other thing when you can actually make individual storylines with them and put them all into this match. So I mean, it's gonna be super awesome, man. So just off this lineup, I can already tell we are getting a great freaking War Games this year. There's just no doubt about it. All right, and I suggested it a few moments ago, but now let's talk about just the magnitude of these guys and the guys that are put into into this match. So we'll start it off with Cody Rhodes. Who the hell is Cody Rhodes? We should already know that by now. He is a WWE Undisputed Champion currently. He does great work in the ring. He's one of the most over guys in the WWE right now. And so that's really all I gotta say, man. I mean, he beat Roman Reigns after that 1,000+ day streak. I mean, that was insane. He main evented WrestleMania with John Cena this year. He main evented WrestleMania the year before and the year before. And then we go to CM Punk. Who's CM Punk? The best in the world. He dropped a pipe bomb promo. He's currently World Heavyweight Champion in WWE. He does great work with pretty much half the people he works with. He's been involved in great storylines. Then we go on to Jey Uso. Who's Jey Uso? A part of the bloodline. He's done great work, especially this year. Great, kind of like heelish work. They kind of like hinted at it. I don't really know if they're going that route anymore, the way it's looking like. But he's been involved in great stuff. So is Jimmy Uso. So kind of just the same argument for Jimmy that I had with Jay. Then we go on to Roman Reigns. I mean, it's Roman Reigns. He's the tribal chief. He's the OTC. He's pretty much he held the undisputed title for 1,000+ days. He's been involved in great stuff too. And then we go on to the other side. We got Braun Breaker. I mean, that's future WrestleMania. I mean, he's great in the ring. He does great work. He does great things. And I mean, involving him in this match is just insane. And then going to Bronson Reed, we've already seen what he can do in a War Games match. I mean, the dude got fucking injured last year. So I can only imagine what he's going to do this year, man. Then Logan Paul, I can already imagine what he's going to do too. I mean, it's just going to be super insane. Then Drew McIntyre. I mean, dude, that guy also freaking insane. Then Brock Lesnar, just insane, dude. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, it's just an insane lineup to me. Like, I genuinely, this might just be me that is like really hyped about this, but I just think this War Games is going to be freaking insane, man. I don't know why, man. I get that, yes, these other War Games that we've had, they have some great superstars in them. I mean, and they have even some repeats that we even have this year. I get that a lot, but the thing is, man, I don't know why. It's just this War Games, I just feel like it's going to be so much better, man. All right, now I just want to talk about just a little bit about what happened on this previous episode of Raw with this War Game. So these dudes obviously had a face-off, and that would eventually lead into pretty much every dude coming out, and then we would get to a point where CM Punk, he would stand tall after they were brawling, which then would lead to Brock Lesnar coming out, and then he would take down pretty much, you know, everybody who got in his way, and then we would see Roman Reigns come out, which obviously allows for us to understand that Brock is on that team and Roman is on this team. It's not currently announced, but it's obviously going to happen. At least I don't think it's currently announced. I can't remember. It's obviously going to happen, though. There's no way after. It's not going to happen, of course. But then obviously we get to a point where then Roman Reigns delivers a Superman punch to Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar sells that shit like incredibly. I mean, dude literally goes out of the ring. Then we see security come out, and then freaking we got everybody pretty much just going wild. And then the show literally ends. At least it ended for me, in freaking Roman Reigns. He speared, I believe it was Bronson Reed, and he speared an NYPD officer through a freaking barricade, man. I don't know, dude. I just think this chaos that we're getting, and it's gonna be inside those cages, man. No escaping, no way out. It's weapons. Man, it's going to be insane. I really hope WWE does not let me down. I don't think they will, man. I think they're going to give us a great freaking show this year. Everything just looks so good that they're building for it. I honestly, man, I can't wait. I wish I was here watching it right now and filming those recaps that I do. I wish I could be doing that right now, but unfortunately we will have to wait. But man, everything just looks so freaking incredibly well built. Incredible stars that are being involved in this match, and just incredible storylines that are being packed within these matches as well. This match as well. It's all just insane to me, and it's just going to be so awesome, dude. Alright, everybody, well, that is going to be it. I know it was pretty much just a rant about why I think War Games is going to be like one of the best War Games, if not the best War Games that we've had in WWE in modern day. But I truly just think that this one is going to be absolutely insane. But as always, be sure to leave your thoughts down in the comments below. I do read comments, so don't feel like you can't leave a comment, man. Just leave a comment. Give me your thoughts. It helps me out. I can kind of evaluate my thoughts if you guys leave your thoughts. So just that kind of thing, we learn from each other, all that kind of stuff. But hey, like I said, do that, like the video, subscribe to this channel, turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload. Go follow the socials, links to those will be in the description of this video. That includes my Instagram account, my X account. Do all that, helps me a ton, and I will catch y'all boys in the next one. Peace.